Hi, I'm Arcelia Gonzalez for Common Sense Media. Today we're going to be talking about the different effects technology and media have on your role as parents and caregivers. Every family is different and each kid has their unique needs. But I think we can agree that there are times when handing your child your phone or turning on the TV can make your life a whole lot easier. There are also cases like when it's time to turn off the TV, or if you have kids who are obsessed with video games, that tech can make your job as a parent much harder. Understanding both the benefits and challenges of raising kids in today's digital world is an important part of creating an environment at home that supports their healthy development. Let's get started by hearing what some parents have to say on the subject.
But what's challenging for me is, as my children, they're small, but as they're getting older and they're more interested in technology, I can't keep up with everything. And I thought I could. I thought I got this, right? But I can't keep up with all of the new games and this and that and parental controls and privacy settings, like all these things I just cannot keep up with. And sometimes I get frustrated and I tell my husband, you deal with that, because I just know he cannot be watching this, that, or the other. So that's what's frustrating for me. Yeah.
One of the biggest ones for me personally, and this may sound crazy to some people, especially if you don't actually have kids, but for me, it's fighting that challenge of the addiction. You don't want your kid to become addicted to this thing where it becomes a necessity, where it's it's a great tool for a road trip, but are they able to get in the car without it?
Right.
What is the first thing they do when they wake up? Is it grab the tablet? Is it turn on the TV? I remember one time I took my son's tablet from him and he went nuts. And I was looking at him, I was like, boy, you have a problem.
So one benefit, I think, so I struggle with this question a little bit because I think I always go to the not, so great things that we're struggling with as parents. But the benefit, information, good information that your kids can, information that, you can get, that your kids can get, positive things, positive information, learning, a lot of learning and knowledge, things that they can, learn, numbers, letters, just all kinds of stuff that they could get through technology, I think is definitely a benefit.
I would say exposure, because, when I was growing up, your worldview was as big as your block. You know what I mean? I grew up in the projects and I didn't know we were poor until I got to school and found out there were people with houses, So, and I remember we just only knew what was happening in our neighborhood or on our block or whatever. But I think kids now have it makes it easier to have a global perspective, because they can watch videos of kids here, or, every country has a Ryan, you know what I mean? It's some kid who's making more money than everybody will, and I think so. I would say that. I would say just that exposure to what's happening in the world.
There's no denying that technology is here to stay. As it continues to evolve, we all have to do our best to use tech wisely and always keep our family's well-being in mind. Thank you very much. And remember, to find more helpful advice on media and tech, visit us at commonsensemedia.org.